Up. Ugh.
I'm 5 pages into a script and only 26 seconds into a video.
Jesus. I was trying to see if there's angel dragons in D&D. I don't know. I think there might be celestial dragons, I think. I'm unsure. We are back at it again with the white vans. I wanna play this until I think I need to start, like, if I start a game, I think I just need to play it until I finish it. I want to finish Ghostwire. Tomorrow is a collab day, so we'll have a break from Ghostwire, but I just wanna play the video game. There we go. Running a little slow today. That's alright, me too. Let's see. Where is... Actually, hang on. I want to see if I can... Can I get all of these now? I can, so I'm gonna. We're gonna do some side questing today. So this game is Yokai Watch, but for adults! Shut up. A little bit. Fucking, I don't know if this is like... So, today, this morning, oh god, I'm falling. Oh, god damn it. Alright, well. Oh, what?
Once again, I am in your screen share and not looking at it, but instead your stream. Jesus, I need to stop doing that.
Yeah, I don't... Why the fuck is my language is English? Why the fuck? Save settings. No, I want to save settings. Yes. That's weird. I wonder why it... I wonder why it switched languages on me. That's weird. So for your information, chat, I have discovered since moving to the Feywild, because near where I lived in the Void, we did not have Wendy's. I have discovered that I quite like Wendy's. And the thing is, right, I am typically a very hungry gal, So for today for lunch, I got, I was like, I'm not gonna get fries, I'll just get like a triple cheeseburger.
Playing Ghostwire.
I was like, I'll just get a, it's like, I'll just get a triple cheeseburger. And that was the whole ass plan, baby. And then I did. And my body just did not like that. But in a very unexpected kind of way, my body did not like that. You would think that it would be a case of like, oh, like, I got sick to my stomach, or like, oh, I had to shit my ass apart. I was sitting down, and like, all of a sudden, I was like, oh, I feel like I'm gonna barf. And it went away. And then fucking all of a goddamn sudden, my whole, like, torso went cold. And I'm like, that's not good.
That reminds me of when I drank, like a glass of cold water and my entire body heated up.
Man, I this is the first year I've had awful allergies, and so I got food, and I was like, man, I'm really happy I ate. 2 minutes later, I vomited it all back up.
Terrible. The void has no Wendy's. Hell has Wendy's in conclusion. Hell is better. Now, casual reminder, you keep saying hell. If you're talking about Caden, Caden's not from hell. Caden lives in Gate City. He lives, like, right in front of hell.
Japanese Wendy's is great. It's just, I didn't know I had awful allergies because the allergies caused me to dry gag for like 2 weeks. What did I miss, by the way?
Nothing, I just started.
No, I mean, like, you've been playing this. You've been streaming more of this, and I wasn't around.
Oh, so... KK does, in fact, know the big bad somehow. How I am...
Golden in that window.
Yeah, KK knows the big bad somehow. We're not totally sure how or why yet. Simply that something is up. I found the Timothy.
Did you collect that golden cat?
Yeah. But we've, we found out that the big bad, his wife died somehow. We don't know quite how yet, but that he proceeded to be like, alright, so I'm doing all of this to... Ooh.
Wait.
He wants to bring his wife back from the dead. Are you kidding me?
What's the range on this bitch?
The hitboxes on these things are fucking tight, dog. That slipped in between her arms.
That right there, that shiny thingy.
What shiny thing?
Right, to your right.
Oh.
Your right.
No, I know, hang on. No, I know, but I saw this. Hang on.
Okay.
To my right. Oh, him.
Right
I didn't
there.
see him.
Yeah. Money. I get to return to my job as Teddy Bozu, being an aide for things that Hiten cannot see.
Oh, hang on. 1 second. Let me actually turn you up. That's totally not gonna backfire horribly. It's not backfiring horribly as of the exact moment.
Really? Because
Yeah.
half the population of Japan is fucking gone.
No, the whole population. It's just me.
My point still stands. If you want to get a fucking yakiniku bowl, you can get fucked.
Let me grab some more arrows while I'm here.
Unless you want to go to the convenience store, but the restaurant's better. Even though the convenience store's pretty good. There was a video that someone did. There was a video that someone did. It's like, eating from Japanese convenience store for 2 weeks challenge. I told my dad about it. I was like, that's a challenge?
Is that not just a thing?
It just
Are you kidding me?
It's not like the convenience store has bad food. You just do that. I did that for a long time.
Hang on, it's not gonna let me change the fucking audio language unless I go all the way back to the fucking...
Accidentally pressed this new game.
I would simply cry. There we go.
I still love in the thumbnail you drew me as like a little teddy bozu with like the mouse ears before the new avatar.
Inconvenience store 2 for 2 weeks challenge just screams rich privilege. It's true.
Kinda? But not really, because the convenience stores here are pretty cheap. Like, if you wanted to, you could just spend, like, $1 a day to just get a rice ball.
No, that's the point. It's like, oh, what a challenge. I have to only eat, I can't eat the fancy good food that I like. I have to eat like the peasants eat.
I have to
okay, I see.
peasants eat.
Is it like that fucking, what was her name? What was, shit, it was the leader, Gwyneth Paltrow. Fucking, oh, I can totally survive on $100 a day for groceries, and she gave up.
I mean, you can.
You just have to be smart with it, but she kept buying a bunch of vegetables, which we get into the fact that a lot of people who are not wealthy eat garbage because it lasts longer due to the preservatives in it.
It lasts longer, and in a lot of places it's cheaper.
And also it's just easier to store because you can't like you can't buy like cucumbers every day and lettuce to make like a good classic salad that'll probably only be made for 2 days before it starts to become gross.
Yeah, you have to be frugal. You gotta get what'll last, not what... Either that or you either get what'll last, or if you want to make, like, a home-cooked meal, you've just gotta make a fuck ton of it and then just eat it a bunch. One of my favorite things to do while I was living alone was I'd make chili, and I'd just make, like, a huge bowl of it, and then I'd just eat it for lunch for, like, a week.
Oh, for me, the best way to spend your money is, rice. Rice is, like, the cheapest thing that you can get and make in surplus. And plus, you can freeze it. Like, when it's... if you don't want to leave it in the rice cooker, because then it'll get mushy, you freeze it, and then you take it out, and then you can, like, fry it up and make, fried rice.
Love fried rice.
And it's really cheap, and you can buy a whole bunch of it, and it'll last for a really long time, because it's a food that expands.
And it's also one of those things that's really good because you can use it as a base in a lot of stuff.
It's also really filling.
Yeah.
So you don't even need to have
Bless you.
a lot of the other thing.
It's also really unfortunate that it's in, like, everything for someone like me.
Where the fuck? Alright, so I'm looking for a kite.
Look up. What kind of kite?
I don't know. The description was a kite.
Because if you're talking about, like, a Japanese kite, maybe talking about, like, those paper, like, the really, really long paper people.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Mm-hmm.
Should be right around here someplace. Oh, shit.
Oh, I forgot you don't have fall damage.
Well, I mean, I can
You
search the
telling
ground
me a
layer.
bean fried this rice?
Oh, wait.
What's bean fried rice? Why would you have beans with rice? Well, actually, no, there is a type of that has that.
It depends on the beans.
It also depends on the rice.
There's a Jizel as well. Good. I need one of those.
I do not like any other type of rice other than like white rice. It's just really grainy. I've tried it. I mean, I'll have it in like a burrito, but for the most part, I prefer white rice.
Thanks, my man.
When
Yes.
they turn their head. Oh god, I'm gonna fucking find one of those things and I'm just gonna wait for it to turn its head.
It's probably around here somewhere.
That trash can was bouncing. Is there something in there?
It's a sign that the monsters are nearby.
Man, I really want you guys to visit me. Because I feel like it would be especially funny because you guys play Yakuza and Ghostwire. And there are areas that look exactly like this, and I would love to see you guys react to that.
Well, yeah, this is Shibuya.
Mm-hmm.
I'd love to fucking go to Japan. I was
we go
telling
to Shibuya, we can run around.
I was telling my friends, and like Yoon and I were talking about this because we were talking about going together. And I said like, it's the wrong button. I was saying like, wait, no, I want to find the kite. Where the fuck is the kite? Did I get it? I can't have got it.
Like, what's the symbol that looks like that you're
It's one of
trying to
these.
find?
It's like one of the.
like
I just went like way off course. Okay, well, fucking all right. Wait, what am I looking for?
The kite.
No, this is a different.
Oh.
Small holographic square shaped sticker comes in many varieties, making the collection super Shinji sticker. Alright, it's claiming it's up there.
Would make sense.
But like... but I was talking about like, oh, I really wanna like... oh, I really wanna go to like... I wanna go to Japan, I wanna see like... I want to go to, like, the cultural sites, too, right? Like, I want to go to, I want to go to, oh, God, what the fuck is it called?
A temple?
No, I was trying to think, Masamune's home village. Because they have, like, they have displays of the weapons he forged. I want to go to, like... No, not Hokkaido. It's, it starts with an O.
Osaka?
No, not Osaka. It's...
Okinawa?
No. It's... Oh my god, I'll look it up later and I'll tell you, but... Because I can't fucking remember.
Ontario!
Ontario, Jesus. No,
yes, Canada. The best place in Japan.
fucking... I can't remember.
Bring it on, dirtbag!
Pitch Moon walked off the platform!
He fell down! The fucking guy fell. Jesus.
Because last time, right, I have two friends. We made oh my god, a cat. We made a plan. They visited me in like 2018 for 2 weeks. It was like a $2,000 round trip because we managed to find the tickets for really cheap. And
oh fuck.
So what happened was, right, the initial plan was, excuse me, that they would come for about 2 to 3 weeks, and they would stay at my house so that they wouldn't have to pay a fuck ton for a hotel, and also I could be their guide throughout the city.
Mm-hmm.
So that is the plan that I offer you, in which you can stay at my house so that you guys don't have to buy an expensive-ass hotel. And you can stay for more than 3 days.
I would, yeah, if I'm traveling, like, internationally, I would want to be there for, like 2 weeks at least.
Mm-hmm.
Because, like,
and
you have to justify, like, several $1,000s worth of air travel somehow, and that's how I would do it. But I want to, like, I'd want to hit up, like, all of the cultural spots, and then, like, also I want to go to the JoJo bar.
I want to witness why your country is the way that it is. At the same time, anime is a thing.
Listen, I think
that you made.
I truly think that Japanese history especially, and, like, ancient Japanese culture is fucking fascinating. I love everything about it. I love learning about it. I love historical fiction about it. Every time you tell me a new cool thing about your culture, I am fascinated and I love learning and I want to learn more, especially like in the, you know, in the place that I think is so interesting. Also, I really like anime. And I want to go to Akiba and I want to buy too many gachapon and like...
Well, we're going to take you to...
eat at like a niche anime cafe or something.
What the fuck is the name of the... Fuck, I just had the name of the street in my head. There's a special... There's literally called the Anime District.
Yeah, Akihabara.
Akihabara, that's right. Akihabara. And there is... Holy shit. Just a mile long of gachapons.
Oh my god. I will put
all,
10 yen in all of them.
There are about 100 yen, honey.
Oh, I'll put 100 yen in all of them.
I just...
That'd be a fun stream if we were to just sit and buy like a ton of gachapon and then just stream us opening them all.
I just love that though. It's just like I really like the culture. I really like the traditions and stuff. I want to learn a lot of things, but also I'm a giant fucking nerd.
I'm also a giant fucking nerd. So I'm looking for a sticker.
A sticker?
Yeah, it said I'm looking for a square-shaped holographic sticker.
But, I mean, if you wanted to do that, that's the other great thing, if you were to visit me when you visit Japan, is that you can stream using our internet. You wouldn't have to use, like, the hotel internet.
That's true. But I think that'd be fun, like, to, like, go buy, like I would 100% set aside like $100 to do nothing but like just go down a row and buy one of every gacha in a machine and just open them for a stream because I fucking love shit like that.
Because the thing is, right, and
I don't like fictional gacha. I'm not going to spend money on PNGs. However, for tiny pieces of plastic, I will spend copious amounts of money. Kirby Cafe! Oh, we have to go to the Kirby Cafe!
Oh man, I made a horrible mistake the last time my friends visited me. I got so frustrated too, but you have to make a reservation. You can't just go there. So remind me to do that before you visit.
We have to speak to the Kirby concierge. But a reservation's to the Kirby Cafe?
The place that has the Kirby Cafe has a shop where you can buy knickknacks, including the dishes that they use.
Yes.
Like the, you know the giant Kirby where they put the sandwich in his mouth? You can buy that.
Post office, we have to speak to Kirby himself.
You have to be consumed by Kirby.
You call to set an appointment. Yes, thank you. We will have our reservation at... Yes, our reservation at 8. Do you have a table for 2?
Alright, cool, bro.
Cool, man, thanks.
It's just like, hi, moshi moshi. Hi, moshi moshi, ba.
We were talking about, Yoon and I were talking, and we were like, wouldn't it be funny? Because Yoon wants to, travel, like, East Asia at some point in his life. And I promised him that I would, I would go on this, world journey, this world tour with him, platonically, of course. As the totally non-homo, pals that we are. That I would love to go on our friend honeymoon with him. And I told him, I said, wouldn't it be funny? Because I do want to learn how to speak Japanese. And I said, wouldn't it be funny if, in that time, I learn how to speak Japanese and you learn how to speak Korean, because he's currently learning how to speak Korean. And I said, wouldn't it be hilarious if you learn Korean and I learn Japanese and we go to Japan and they look at you, the Asian man, whenever we have a conversation and you go, oh, no, and then you just gesture to me, Whitey, who's just like, hello, and I just, like, converse with them fluently in Japanese. That'd be funny.
Oh, man. I still remember, I don't know if I've ever told this story on this stream before. To make it clear, I have described my face as a Rorschach test. And that some people think I look American, some people think I look Japanese, some people think I look mixed.
Okay.
I was going home from school, from my American school, going on the bus. I was looking at my phone, and this man, this big man, he's got a beard, big American man. He is much taller than me. He's like kind of got like a dad bod, but he's like, how do you say fat ripped?
Yeah.
Yeah. And he looks like a fucking lumberjack to my memory. But he comes up to me and he like taps my shoulder and I look up at him and he opens up this teeny tiny little book. And he's like, Kono densha wa doko ni ikimasu ka? And I look at him for like a couple seconds and I'm like, that was pretty good, but I speak English. And he's like, oh, thank God.
Jesus, I just double checked. I did not need to come all the way up here. Well,
good job.
I'm looking at I'm looking at a guide for the collectibles because they're small and hard to miss, or they're small and easy to miss rather.
Just oh thank God. I'm like, yeah, don't worry, I speak English.
Tony.
I should have like それの日本語は本当に上手です。でもさ I speak English.
Just embarrass this poor man, just in public, doing his best. Yeah, it was sweet of him. It was sweet of him to try.
I give him a lot of credit for like getting the book, because especially since my friend described one time where a white lady was yelling at a poor train conductor, yelling at him to speak English in the middle of Japan.
No.
It's like, what the fuck, yo?
The only time I would maybe think that would be okay, an okay assumption to make, would be like if you were, like if
you're yelling at me.
No, I mean like if you're in like service maybe, like in a major city, you could be like, I think it'd be okay to be like if you walked up to a shop conductor and were like, do you speak English? Like, because it's like, you work in service, you work with tourists, maybe you speak English. And then if they were like, oh, no, I'd be like, oh, well, it sucks. But, like, no, demanding...
That's totally fine.
Yeah, but, like, just walking up to this man and demanding that he speak English to you is shitty and stupid. Don't do that. Don't be rude.
You're in Japan. It's like, so? We don't speak English. It's just, I've told my friends this. It's like, if you ever get lost when I'm not around, most people here will be able to direct you to at least someone who knows English. Because we have to learn English in school. It's just a lot of us don't really care to... It's kind of like our version of that 2-year session of French, right?
Right. Okay.
In that you don't retain much of it, you don't care for it, you passed it, but you don't really give a shit.
Yeah.
Some people do.
You just don't retain any of that.
Yeah.
Which is totally valid, because, like, I don't fucking remember half of the German I took. I took German for several years.
I was also
English in Ireland, unfortunately, stares out window and colonized. Do you, this has been a question I've been meaning to ask you, by the way, wondering, do you speak any Gaelic? Do you know any?
I heard that they teach it in schools like it's a requirement.
Yeah, do you, but like, do you remember any? Me in that situation, well, now I'm a little disappointed in myself. It happens, dog. I hit B every time. I'm so used to my Switch.
If it makes you feel better, I have to relearn Japanese within its entirety because I forgot a lot of it when I was learning English when I was 5.
I hardly remember a quarter of the Spanish I learned. Relatable content.
People get surprised when I tell them this, but English actually isn't my first language.
No, which I think is actually a little funny. That it's like, so your first language is English. So it was English and then, or no, your first language was Japanese. And then English, and then you forgot all your Japanese, so you had to learn Japanese a second time. Yeah. That's because I went to a Japanese school when I was a kid. I have my old uniform somewhere. I have, like, the little yellow... We had, like, a little yellow bag, and we had, the little hats. Pamphlet. Yeah, and we had a little pamphlet inside where we would get, like, a sticker for every day we got attendance. And I remember, like, we learned how to swim and stuff like that in, like, a little kiddie pool.
and I have to relearn all of it. But I know basic phrases, and you know when you have like a stereotype, but you have to struggle because it's true.
I'm not even gonna try and pronounce that, but can I please go to the bathroom? They do teach it. Most kids just don't want to learn it because they don't think it's useful. I think it's cool though. I want to learn another language.
It's cool. Learning another language is really cool. It's also fun to fuck with people.
I want to learn ASL really bad.
As do I.
We should learn ASL together.
Yes.
Because I feel like it'd be something that's super... It's something that's A, like, just a super good skill to have, and B, I just think it's cool. ASL's cool.
I have to study ASL because there's a character that I have that is mute.
I have to look up references every time I want to draw Rachel, big air quotes, talking, because she does not speak.
I just realized that I have to learn ASL and memorize Morse code. For one character.
I know
the things I do for the people I love.
I know 4 words in ASL. I know, because I learned a little bit in a thing that I did in, like, middle school. They taught us a little bit. I know red. I know day, night. And then I know, I know 2 other words, but I learned them for cosplay purposes. Because I was cosplaying gangsta characters at the time, and one of the main characters in that anime is deaf. So I know the sign for kill and for medicine.
Good job.
I also know no, that's a lie. I also know I know the sign for whore. Because there was somebody on one of the blogs that I followed was like, this is how you refer to Warwick, and it's you tap the back of your face twice with your I think it's your right hand, and that's whore.
Do you want to know a mess up?
And I still remember some of it. I think I remember most of it.
Where the fuck is this kite?
Do you want to know a funny story about a fuck up I did as someone who's bilingual?
Always. Bilingual stories are always funny.
My obachan and odichan, or my grandparents, will not let me live it down.
What did you do?
This is when I was a kid, right? Oh, it froze.
It's fine on my end.
Oh, okay. It froze. When I was a kid, I had to, I stayed with my grandparents a lot, because my mom was really busy. So my odichan would help me study, even though I hated it. And one thing that I would do to escape studying, because it was summer vacation, was say I needed to go to the bathroom. And what you're supposed to say is toire ni ikitai. I want to go to the bathroom. What I ended up saying, because I didn't know what the word for toilet was, I was reading the logo on the side of the toilet, which said Toto. So I kept calling the toilet Toto. And my grandparents never corrected me, so I just kept doing that for years.
Nice! Good God.
It's just,
like, we're in Kansas anymore.
Even now, my obachan, she's like, Toto ni ikitai? And I'm just like, no, I don't.
Shut up.
Well, it's just... The other thing, though, is right. You ever have, like, a stereotype that you get mad at, not because it's offensive, but because it's true?
Yeah.
I learned my multiplication by the time I was 6. Because my grandpa, my odichan, every time I was done studying Japanese, he would give me a fuck ton of math questions. So I learned most of my multiplication stuff, like, by 2nd grade. And just, like, every time my friends was, if I have a problem with meth, I'll just give it to you. And it's like, you're not wrong, and I hate that.
Fuck you,
Fuck calculus, though. I ended everything after pre-calc.
box. It's okay, so it's like undergroundish almost.
Do you want me to look it up?
No, I have it sitting next to me on my other monitor. I'm just double checking. Whenever I pause and linger on the other menu for too long, it's because I'm control Fing on this guide that I have to try and find it.
Because I'm cheating.
I'm not cheating. Cheating would be watching a walkthrough. I'm just looking at like a general picture of like the.
I wonder what this is.
What were those red things?
I think these guys are funny looking. I like them.
How did you pronounce that?
Shakokidogu?
No, you said Shakwikodu.
Did I?
Yeah, you said Shakwikodu.
I don't know. I like them. They're funny looking.
Really
are they? Yeah, I think they're supposed to be what the gyroids are based on. I think. Are they like?
Those aren't what the gyroids are based on. They're based on something else, but I can't remember.
Because they look like gyroids.
I was about to say, aren't gyroids like grave markers or something?
No.
Something like that. Not grave markers, grave idols or something.
I
know
like
it has
their-
something to do with the dead.
I like their
At
funky
very
little faces.
least.
They look like they have
Yeah,
They
they're
look-
buried. Okay, they're based off Haniwa. They're buried with the dead.
They look
Which
like
actually
Yeah.
makes digging them back up kind of fucked up.
They look like these guys, the little guys I just grabbed. Oh, there you are, you dumb piece of shit. Come here.
Oh, it is like a kite.
They look like they're whistling really hard.
Yeah.
Look like they got their eyes closed and they're whistling real hard. I like them. They're cute. Ooh.
Every Animal Crossing player is a grave digger.
I mean, we did fill the museum somehow.
Missed.
I think the gyroids are funky little guys.
Are you kidding me?
Oh my god. Susie, when Animal Crossing New Horizons came out, and she found out about the gyroids when they got announced, oh my god. I just kept getting sent video after video after video of gyroid covers.
I love the gyroid. Susie sent them to me too, but the difference between you and me is that I'm not weak and I loved them.
I loved them too. I just was amazed to see her obsessed with something.
The gyroids.
I love them. I was just shocked that she liked them so much.
Specifically, you really liked Squeakoid.
Squeakoid, yeah.
I was gonna say, hey, fun fact, Nezzy, I obsess over a lot of things, and I just never get a chance to talk about it with you guys.
In this
Don't
essay, I
worry
will once
about
again talk about how important Gex is to the socio-political zeitgeist.
Random question. What's
Yeah,
your favorite yokai?
I like oh my god, I don't remember what they're called. The ones that the walls. The ones that pretend to be walls.
I'll look it up because I can't think of it either.
Yeah.
I like them
no,
specifically. I like them a lot. It's because I think they're goofy, but I like them a lot in this game. I like the design of them. I posted on Twitter a picture of one of them, and I like them because they don't do anything. They pretend to be walls. That's all they do.
Covet.
Yeah, they just pretend to be walls.
But yeah,
Serial killer, cool. All right, poggers, I guess.
but yeah, no, ever since, it's like, as long as I can remember, I've had a very, like, obsessive personality.
Yo,
Just
same.
obsess over things.
As can be seen with the
Like-
months of FNAF.
I don't.
No,
what was the
like-
bit? I don't. I don't consume media. I let media consume me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cause what was it?
Oh,
Have I ever told you guys how just absolutely like gone I was to Blue's Clues as a child?
No.
No? Are you the keeper of the blues lore? Are you the keeper of all the blues clues?
No, it's been years.
Literally,
And by
if
years,
you-
I mean decades, probably.
Literally, if you
But,
were to come to my room and you look at any fandom related merch, that was an obsession at one point. To the point where I now have that.
But yeah, no. When I was a mere scribble,
Not even a doodle yet, simply a
A
scribble.
sketch.
A sketch, if
Simply
you
a-
will.
Line art.
simply a scribble. But no, it was like Blue's Clues was like my favorite show growing up. And I was like hyper obsessive about it. Like I would always we had like VHS tapes of Blue's Clues episodes. What?
I'm sorry, I just want to bring this up, Wandering Listen. Here's a
Word you might need to add to your vocabulary. Autism. I love that every time Susie's like, here's a little piece of the ancient Doodle Tones lore, everyone in the call looks at each other and goes, Susie, have you considered investing in a diagnosis?
I need to fucking invest in a diagnosis.
I was about to say, isn't that shit kind of expensive?
It depends on where you
It
are.
is.
But anyway, you know, so we had like these VHS tapes of just Blue's Clues episodes, and like I would just always watch them. Like that was all I ever watched. I kind of want, like, I kind of got to a point, like, where I just kind of lived my life like a cartoon character, and by that I mean I had like the green striped shirt that Steve was known for wearing.
Aww.
But
That's adorable.
I wore that one shirt so long that my family was like, okay, what if we got you more of just that one shirt? So I would just constantly switch out the green striped shirt every day. I had one for each day. I carried around a little handy dandy notebook thing, and I would ask my family to hide, like, to hide like these little clue things everywhere. I would write up little like fake letters and in envelopes and shit like that, and I would not be happy unless they opened it after singing the "I Just Got a Letter" song. I had my own little thinking chair. I had my own little tent kind of shaping as Steve's house. I was super obsessive over that show.
Susie was out here
I-
living the dream.
Man, I would love to talk about like kid stories, but I think about mine and I realize that some of them are relatively really sad. Just like,
All right, no, you can't just say that. Now you legally have to elaborate.
It's like she brought up such a nice story, and I'm thinking like, man, I wonder what I was obsessed with as a kid. Oh no.
What?
Okay, so there were two major things that I was obsessed with as a kid. One of them is my doll Sally.
Okay.
I've never shown her before, but she is a handmade doll that my mom made for me when I was a kid. And I would constantly play with her. Problem is, her arm would constantly rip off, so we'd put her on top of the piano until my mom came back to sew it back on. So sometimes I'd just stare at her on top of the piano because I didn't know what to do. The second one was Ampaman. If you don't know what Ampaman is.
I'm familiar with Ampaman.
Ampaman is a kid's show in Japan. Ampaman has like a bunch of kids' toys, but one of the things that I had, which was what my mom got me, was a little laptop. It's like a toy laptop, and it had a bunch of games on it. And she bought that because it was a fun way to not only study Japanese but also learn English. So it had like games on it where it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, これは赤、これは青. Stuff like that. Like, this is red, this is blue, blah blah blah. But there was one thing on the laptop. It had a quote-unquote messaging system.
That's
where
amazing.
You could send emails. Of course, it didn't go anywhere because it was the images were pixelated as fuck. It looked like it was drawn onto a Etch-a-Sketch. It was like there was no color. It's the most basic of the basic because it's an old toy. But it had like a quote-unquote email system where you could send out a message and I don't think I could ever get one back, but it's just you send out an email.
Mm-hmm.
Feel like a little businessman at your laptop. And what I would do is every day I would send an email to my mom.
Aww. See, that's adorable.
It's also just really sad.
No, it's not! That's not sad! That's adorable! That's the cutest!
In the 2-line, I would put ma in hiragana, and then I would write how my day went, and I'd send the email, and I'd wait for one back, and I never got one back, because of course it's a fucking toy.
That's not sad! I think that's adorable! Wrote letters to your mom every day. That's so sweet.
Well, it wasn't like every day, but I remember like picking up the toy and sending a lot of emails.
You had business to attend to. You were doing business. Respectable little businessman.
I just look in your chat. I just look in your chat after explaining my story and wondering, just like Susie, this is not
neurotypical behavior. Respectfully. Heaton's audible.
Also,
it's cute.
Also, to answer James's question, this might seem like a weird question, but have you ever played with a 4-color card deck? Do you mean Uno?
Yeah, that's just Uno.
Hell yeah!
Like, I've played Uno.
We need to get together and play Uno again because it's hilarious playing Uno with you guys.
It's factually correct.
Just need to get it to fucking work.
Everyone starts out with a level 1 brain. It's true.
Ooh! I think about certain things. Oh my god! That's been a while.
The procession has never been this close before. I'm gonna stay in here.
Yeah, sometimes I look at behavior and I'm just like, that's not normal, is it? Like, you get older and you look back at old behavior, just like, oh, hi, it's you again. Hi.
Cat, 2 tails, human face. What the fuck is that?
I remember looking it up last time. I'm not... I'm gonna fucking look it up again.
You don't have to, but I want it to go away. It's real spooky.
A normal deck of cards, but the diamonds are blue and the clubs are green? No. Never played with that.
That sounds like a colorful solitaire.
What you have described as Uno.
Why?
No,
because it's like a normal, well, no, it's like a normal deck. I get what he's trying to say. It's like a normal deck of cards, but like the clubs and spades are different colors, and diamonds and hearts are, I guess, I would imagine, are a different color. And no, I have not. Why? It is a very weird question to ask me.
Ah-ha-ha!
Oh, what's this?
Oh, another one.
How many kites are you trying to find?
No, all of them.
That is alright. Oh, fuck you too.
Another one! Another one.
Another one.
Another one.
Moikai.
Moikai.
I would love for you and Yun to visit Japan. Mostly because I also just really want to hug people, and I'm very touch-starved.
Oh, relatable content, friend. Me too.
Like, I want you to come over and just sit on the couch and let me hug you.
I will cuddle with you platonically. I cuddle with Brooke platonically.
Interesting.
It's true.
Also, I have a TV in my room now. And I have karaoke on my Switch.
Daruma! I have a Daruma.
A Daruma.
I got one a while ago. I still have not drawn the other eye in it yet.
Well, you're not supposed to draw the other eye. Your friend is.
Oh, I thought you were supposed to, you make a wish and then you draw in the other eye when the wish comes true.
Well, I
thought
think
that's
it's both. Because I think it's multi-use Dharma. The way that I heard it was that you're supposed to draw in one eye and then your friend draws in the other.
Oh.
But that, I think I've also heard that before, so they might both be true?
Hmm. It's I think it's one of those things where there's like, what's the term? Synchronicity?
Player on my table is colorblind, so they had to get a 4-color deck out. Why would you get a 4-color deck out for someone who's colorblind?
Because it's different shades. You could differentiate them a lot better.
Oh,
Well,
I have
it also
to...
doesn't make any sense because you can see the shapes on the cards.
Yeah, that's why I'm so confused. Why do you not just use the regular playing card deck? Why would you get a specific 4-color deck out for me?
Oh, so I got, today, I thought I would share this joke with you. So I got a pair of red sunglasses for a cosplay that I want to do, that I'm putting together, and I put them on, and I'm like, it's funny how you don't notice, like, how different, things look when you have to put a filter over your eyes and you see how the colors are shifted. And I paused for about 2 seconds, and then I just looked at Brooke on my left, and I went, this is what Susie has to deal with constantly.
Also, you're right about the eye thing. Sorry.
Oh, cool. And she says, she's like, yeah, but Susie doesn't see, like, a red filter, though. And I'm like, no, but Susie's red-green colorblind, so it means that it probably distorts the colors in a similar way to the way that Nezzy sees things. There he is. He's fucking huge!
Oh, he's a big boy!
What's this?
A chunky boy! I
Hey,
love them.
Someone's wish was fulfilled.
I love them. Their faces are cute.
Have you seen the villager based on the Dharma?
Yes! Kiseru are so cool. Another thing that's cool. They're just neat.
Oh, I have that!
Are they for a certain fuck-mothering vampire? No, I'm putting together a Molly Mock cosplay. When stuff needs to start getting sewn together, I might start doing, streams doing that, but for now, I'm just kind of...
Go back to the Kenka? Kenka Kiseru.
Yeah.
I think I have that.
They're pretty. I think they're cool.
I don't know why I have it, but I do.
What?
I think I also have that car. Or at least my mom might.
Oh, can you settle a thing for me?
Mm-hmm.
Because I want to know if what I've heard is true.
Mm-hmm.
So...
I'll do my best.
So flip phones are pretty big in Japan, right?
Yeah.
Do you know...
For work.
Can you tell me why?
Okay, so...
I want to know if...
I can only tell you from my own personal experience of why.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Because my first phone was a flip phone.
Mm-hmm.
It's because they're cheap, they're simple. They're cheap and they're simple, and they're often used for, like, businesses. Like, my mom had a flip phone for a really long time, specifically for her job. I guess the best way to describe it is just that it's easier.
Sorry, pal.
You don't get distracted by, like, a bunch of different apps on notifications on your phone. You just email, message, call.
I suppose. I heard, the version I heard was that it was that the keyboards were easier to write on, but I didn't know if that was true or not.
I don't think they are. I don't agree. The reason why I switched to a touch phone is because the typing is a pain in the ass.
Huh.
It's even a bigger pain in the ass when you're writing in Japanese. I would rather have the whole keyboard in front of me, and it types in the kanji automatically because I'm lazy.
What does that say?
On the videotape?
Yeah, hang on, let me see if I can't...
Flip it?
I'm seeing if I can't rotate it horizontally. There we go. What does that say? Can you read that?
Nai no... Something put...
Oh, Oh, it's it says in the description, the label of this tape ominously reads cursed video. Ah, Jesus.
Wait, is that what it fucking... This is Naino tape.
Mm-hmm.
This is not a tape.
No, it's a videotape.
No, that's what it says.
Yeah.
Naino tape, not a tape.
Oh.
Or nothing tape.
Creepy.
Something like that. Something along those lines. I'm trying to figure it out. It's basically Naino. It's like if you were to say Ari Naino means nothing is here. Inaino means nobody is here.
Oh.
But I'm pretty sure that says Naino tape.
Wait, girly wolf pup. Hold on. Did you not know?
How did you know? How did you not know?
It's not exactly like I keep it a secret.
I don't think she's known you for that long, though.
Girly wolf pup has known me since 2016.
There you are.
I still remember the absolute pain in the ass watching you play Fury, and one level was straight up green and red. Like, the whole level was green and then the bullets were red.
Nessie smokes.
What?
Now that I think about
That's
it,
why
the
you
guy
had
was nearsighted, not... Okay.
They're asking if that's why you have the Kiseru.
Oh no, I use it for it for decoration. I like vape every once in a blue moon.
I haven't had to vape
By
in
the
a
way-
while.
By the way, James Porter, the guy was nearsighted, not colorblind. That makes more sense.
Yeah, it is like that, yeah. Welcome to another fun
Yeah.
episode of Heaton's going to gush about how much better it is to live here than it is to live in Hall.
But yeah,
Oh!
the person being...
Whoa, whoa,
Yukiona!
whoa, she's huge.
Yukiona, because it's snowing. I didn't think
Yeah.
she would just become a regular enemy. She was a fucking mini boss. Why is she just here?
Sorry, she scared us. Sorry,
hang on.
Susie.
Let's.
Yeah, I was gonna
Is she
say,
gone?
yeah, him being nearsighted and not colorblind, that makes more sense because, you know, being nearsighted, yeah, you would be able to see the colors a lot better. That makes sense.
She's so scary.
I love now that Puyo Puyo has colorblind options. Oh, do they now? Finally!
Oh, that's really cool.
Maybe I can actually play Puyo Puyo. Maybe I can learn how to play Puyo Puyo.
I was gonna say maybe you
Missed.
could distinguish like the shapes and the faces, but they all kind of turn into the same shape once they hit.
Mm-hmm.
Great. Missing
Like
like fucking crazy. Whiffing it like nobody's goddamn business.
God, she's
Yeah.
terrifying.
Yeah, hearing that Puyo Puyo has colorblind options, you know, maybe I might be able to actually fucking learn how to play it.
In her stomach.
Decoy is not gonna work. Stun, I'm out of. Let's try. This is gonna work, but it's worth a shot. Oh, she'll just walk out of it. Poggers, great, cool, very good.
Fucking dodges it.
Come on.
You asshat. Walk into it, bitch.
You okay?
Oh god, she's
No,
terrifying.
I'm not, KK, I'm not okay. She's huge and very scary.
Wandering, no. No, you got Kuchisake na. You're not getting this one.
Burn. Oh, I got her.
Ooh!
Got her ass.
I remember she fucking died in a dab.
She fucking dabbed on me. I didn't
One
think she would just
final
become.
disrespect.
I didn't think she would just become a regular boss. Oh no.
You come into my country onto my turf.
You dab on me.
Good time to try learning some new moves. Gotten a lot stronger.
Oh, do I have?
The more,
Oh, I do. I do have skill points I can use.
Sorry.
It's okay.
the more that people wind up not knowing that I'm colorblind, the more the more convincing I'm getting to just making a fucking video about it.
Talk about it.
Wait till people find out that I'm missing a leg.
I had to think about that one for a minute.
I'm joking, by the way. I have both my legs.
I know you are, but I had to be like, wait a minute. Is he?
Say they were troublemakers.
I did manage to scare a friend into thinking I was in the Yakuza.
How? More importantly, why?
I don't remember. All I remember was telling him I was in the Yakuza, and like he believed me for like a couple seconds. So like, by the way, I'm fucking not in the Yakuza.
I got a kid in middle school to believe that the Death Note was real.
Oh, you're mean.
She sucked.
Fair enough.
How are you how are you expected to get a headshot on something that doesn't even have a head?
You go for
that
the
sounds-
next best thing.
You stick it directly in its neck. This seems like a skill issue.
They don't even have a neck.
They do. They have holes.
That's not... They're not... No.
I'm stealing your lunch.
Also, Hiten, you've seen how bad I am of an aim.
Yeah, that's true.
You're not nearly as bad as I am. We've seen from those clips.
Yeah, it's pretty funny. I'm not gonna lie.
Even to the point where I got dragged off screen.
Listen, dog, I'm not like a pro or anything. I'm not gonna go around, I'm not joining FaZe
I'm not
Clan.
a pro, but at least I'm not you.
I'm not joining FaZe Clan anytime soon or nothing, but like, yikes, dude.
Look, I have anxiety.
What does that have to do with your aim? So do I!
It's not for my... It's because being surrounded by an enemy freaks me out, and it's hard to keep my hand still.
Fair enough.
It's the reason why it's hard for me to play horror games. I kept dying at one point because I have to run away, but the minute that it's time to run, my brain stops, and my hand just goes, and I kept getting stuck on shit. Also, just because the controls were garbage.
Fair enough.
You know, I don't have that excuse. I'm just a bad aim.
I'm simply just bad at video games.
I'm simply just bad. I'm not even gonna try to make an excuse for it. There's no way I'd be able to.
Why
I'm
wasn't-
Give me
simply
some
I was talking about
leeway,
Susan,
I
not
get
me.
stressed. Give me some leeway, I get stressed.
You know, I don't have that excuse. I am just
It's true.
simply atrocious.
Nothing put into stark contrast how I might actually be very good at video games, better than Avi posting on Twitter that not only am I a Royal Guard main, but that I play DMC5 on keyboard, and I'm like, wait a minute, is that, like, difficult? Is that not a thing I'm supposed to be able to do? And then he went, no, Heaton, it's not. And I'm like, oh.
That'd be the only video game where I'm 100% confident that I'm good at. Actually, 80% is Tetris, and that's because Aaron and I went at it one time, and in the end of it, I said, by the way, I'm gonna go to bed because I didn't get enough sleep, and he's like, you didn't fucking sleep? This is you at half power? And I'm like, yeah.
Looking for a
I also think I
white
scared my
board.
audience when I played Tetris on a stream.
I'm just.
Nezzy, what does it say?
I'm.
Huh? こちらの方に... Yeah. Let me throw your trash here.
Okay.
Stop putting it on the ground, throw it there. I'm pretty sure it's what it says.
Okay. I just wonder.
The only time I've spoken Japanese on a stream, other than yours, in like very rare occasions, I spoke once on my stream, is because my mom came in the middle of me playing FNAF. And so you hear me go, ちょっとゲームが it's just like streamにあった and it's just and I remember at one point I give her a hug because she's gotta go, and she kind of like looked at me for a second and went, good luck, because she knew what game I was playing and she heard me screaming.
I'm just picturing like you have painted such a very particular picture of your mother. The mental image of you like hugging her, this sweet small Japanese lady who doesn't speak a whole lot of English.
You know she's taller than me, right?
I know. That's not a Nezzy, Nezzy, that's not a feat, so are most boxes. But like, Oh. Give me the skill points.
Does he get scared of a horror game and running away? She didn't even place her first sunflower on the line. Oh, I beat that game. Fuck you. I
there's
beat
just-
Plants vs. Zombies.
There's just something that's very funny to me about the mental image of, like, your sweet small mom who doesn't speak, like, a whole lot of English, just looking at you, looking over your shoulder, and then just in, like, perfect, crisp English, good luck, and then just leaving. It's a very powerful image.
It's just...
Where the fuck is this placard?
I know for a fact that my mom would like you and you. It's just...
I
the
sure hope
other
so. She
thing, though,
seems
is
so
that
nice. Oh, it's in here.
She really likes one of my friends. And I know why. It's because, one, she's one of the few people that got me to go outside and when I was really depressed. And two, because she's very, very feminine. And my mom hopes that rubs off on me.
I have some bad news for your mom!
Yeah. It was just like, you sound like a boy. You dress like a boy. It's like, well, now we know why.
I have some news for you, mother.
Wait, Kane is married?
Mama. What?
Kane, are you married? I didn't know you
What?
were married.
Who?
One of my stream regulars. He just said, sweet small mom who doesn't know a lot of English. You just described my mother-in-law. I didn't know you were married, Kane.
Oh.
How long have you been married for?
Sweet. Oh.
7 years. Oh, congratulations.
Wow. Damn.
How old are you?
Aw.
Yeah, wait a minute. How old are you?
Sweet. How old did you think they were?
I have a very skewed image of the age demographics of my general chat, but I suppose that's on my dumbass, I guess.
Granted, it was really weird hearing that you're almost 30.
I am.
Like,
Also,
I
I'm
came into
27.
these chats. I came into these chats after collabing with Ponder, and I found out she was 30, like over 30, and most of the people in that chat were about
20, just turned this year.
mid-20s to 30, and I was like 19.
So you're only a little older than me. Congratulations, though. I'm glad to hear that.
Damn,
Fuck yeah, dog.
That's
Live
so
your best
sweet.
life.
that's so sweet.
Kane isn't 30. It was really, because I made that comment on Twitter. I said,
His last anniversary was yesterday. Congrats!
oh, yeah, congrats,
Aw.
dog. I'm glad to hear it.
So cute.
What did you guys do?
Oh.
What did that fucking... I posted on Twitter, a little bit ago. Oh god, Terutotobozu! Die!
No, don't shoot me. No.
Oh god.
Actually, I remember getting a bit shocked when one of my viewers said, "My son thinks your avatar is cute." It's like, you have a son?
Gotta go more.
Scared to think, ask how old you think I am. See, went out to eat, had some belated fireworks. Aw, that sounds really sweet.
No.
Same. See, James, here's the thing about you in particular. You're British. Like, now, hear me out. You are not only British, you are, like, aggressively British. One of the most aggressively British people I've ever met. You could be my age, or you could be, like, 56. I have no idea.
It's true.
I have no clue. Not the slightest fucking idea how old you could be.
You're either 19 or 45. There's no in between.
Oh, shit.
That should
Oh, that's great.
Please.
You could be an ancient man of 400 years old, and we wouldn't know.
You're like 21 or 22, aren't you, Wandering? If I'm remembering correctly.
Actually, this makes me even more excited for you guys to see what my mom looks like, because I have several stories of where people messed up her age. The one story is that my dad got pulled over by a cop.
Aha!
It's just like, excuse me, sir, do you know how old this woman is? It's like, she's 21. How old are you? 21. Or 22. I think they're like a year apart. Like, when my mom came to America, my aunt pulled my dad aside. It's like, do you know how old
I didn't
she
want to
is?
go too high.
Like, is
I
this
was
okay?
kinda
It's like, she's a year younger. And then
30.
When I
Haha! So you are closer to my age.
Haha. My mom got yelled at my elementary school.
You told me about this. That they thought she was.
She came to pick me up in 2nd grade, and a teacher yelled at her, and just like, go back to class. I was like, I'm gonna pick up my daughter.
Oh.
At the store,
What's
I think
this?
I was. He thought I was in like early high school.
Yes.
I thought you were 19,
When we were in fucking game exchange, the guy was like, "How old are you?" And Brooke told him, and he goes, "Oh, I thought you were like in high school."
See, here's the thing. If I lost weight, I would look younger.
Get fucking got.
My friends got mad at me because they thought I lied about not having any siblings.
I was born in '94.
When she came
Damn
to
it!
visit
Oh
me.
God, so we're the same age. We must just be a couple months apart because I was also born in 1994.
So was my big brother, actually.
So we must be pretty close. Aha!
It's-
Woo!
Oh, hi. Oh, hello.
Hell's that?
You are a human with a dog body.
Oh. Hang on, I need to read about the urban legend began to spring up around 1990 about sightings of the Humut. Jesus. A human-faced dog. Sometimes they were said to speak like a human, other times they could reportedly chase after and catch up to a car going highway speeds. Legends came about during the Edo period. A book of collected stories from 1810 claims that one such creature lived in Edo, modern-day Tokyo. This is one of the things I like the most about this game. I like that stuff like this, they have, like, do you want to learn more about it? No, I don't want 100. I want...
You just pick up the dog!
I did!
A whole dog, and then you stuff it in your pocket.
Let's go with more Jizo.
Yeah, I'll be right back.
Oh, we could take you to one of these.
You actually
I want to so bad! They're so cool.
Because I remember one time I had to apologize to one because we fucked up entering the place. We entered from the side. You're supposed to enter from the front.
Nice.
On accident. And, God, what was it? What was it you're supposed to do? You're supposed to walk on the side of the walkway because the center is where the gods walk. You walk up, you bow, clap, bow twice, and then clap twice? Something like that. Not everyone does it.
Clearly, because you didn't.
What? I didn't know it was a shrine. I was a kid. Fuck you. I was with my white ass on.
I was, Oh, did you know the, I don't know if you know, but do you know the Western graveyard etiquette?
There's Western graveyard etiquette?
There is.
What is that?
In America, at least, so I can speak from personal experience. You are not supposed to walk over the grave.
That makes sense.
Yes.
Like you're supposed to. Oh yeah. You don't walk. So like when you walk in a graveyard, you're supposed to walk across the. You're supposed to walk over the feet of the bodies instead of across the top. It's bad luck.
That makes sense. I wouldn't want to walk on the mound at all.
Well, it's not a mound. The ground's flat. It's just.
Well, still, you get my point.
Yeah.
Where the person is buried is something that I would not want to walk on.
I did it once or twice as a kid, and then my grandma would yell at me.
Don't walk on top of the. That's just common sense.
I was a child.
Do you know the etiquette for when you pass a graveyard in Japan?
No, I don't.
You put your thumbs in your
What's
pocket.
this?
Why?
Keep your parents safe.
Hey, Nezzy, I have some spectacular news about how little that clears up for the question I asked you.
I don't know how to explain it. You put your thumbs in your pockets.
What happens to your parents if you... I was about to say, what happens to your parents if you don't?
Fuck, I don't know. I don't know why. It's just, there's some stuff that I know why, and there's some stuff that I don't. Like the whistling at night thing, and the wearing the shoes inside thing.
Well, you
I
don't
know
wear your
about
you don't wear
those
your
and the
fucking shoes inside. That's a
chopstick things.
cleanliness thing.
Well, it's not just that. It's you don't bring bad energy inside.
Oh. But like, I guess my question is less like, oh Jesus.
Oh gosh.
Oh, just fucking spawn in around me, why don't you, Christ?
That was so douchey.
Fucker.
So douchey. But yeah, I can explain the whistling at night thing. I can explain the chopstick etiquette that I had to explain to some of my friends.
That one I know!
I know about Americans, like, stabbing things with the chopsticks.
You don't, because it's how you offer food on graves. So you're not supposed to do that.
No, you can stab your food, just don't leave your chopsticks.
Yeah, that's what I mean. You don't stab, you don't leave your chopsticks in there, like, facing up, because that's how you leave offerings on graves. It's disrespectful.
Yes.
Oh, I've already...
You don't touch each other's chopsticks. My mom has made me so paranoid about certain things. Like, I'll watch people, like in shows, like, people eat, and they'll touch forks, and I'm just like, no, you're not supposed to do that. Or, there was I watched, Good Mythical Morning, and they eat ramen sometimes, and they touch chopsticks, and I'm like, don't do that! Don't do that!
Every time I go inside a Spencer's, at least one person asks me where something is. I tell them I don't work there, and they say, sorry, you just look like someone who does work here. Like, sir, this is just how I dress.
Oh, no.
My favorite was, we were coming back home from, a wedding. Like a family wedding.
Ooh.
And, we were at a Michael's because I was in, like, middle school and couldn't have given less of a fuck. And I was buying art supplies. And there was a lady who just did not know what she was doing. Fuck. Die. And she was like, she was struggling hardcore. And she walks over to me, who couldn't have been, like, who could not have been mistaken for an adult. Like, I was in middle school.
Sorry.
I've seen early pictures of of you early middle school. Yeah, no.
And this woman looks at me and says, "Ma'am, can I get some help?" And I looked at her, I said, "Me?" And she goes, "Yeah." I go, "Oh, I don't work here." And she goes, I figured, but you look like you know what you're doing." And I'm like, "All right. What do you need? Maybe I can help." And she was looking for, long story short, she was looking for paint.
Do you hear Azashi Kiwarashi?
She had a...
It has to be in a house somewhere. Just have to find it.
She had a little boy, I think she said. And he was...
Close. Azashi Kiwarashi must be in a house nearby.
She said something about, like, her boy was a little bit of an artist and he wanted paint.
Azashi Kiwarashi must be in this house.
And she said,
said it'll appear if we put some shio senbei in a blue dish.
I lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, so he needed, like, so she was like, what's a good, like, paint set to get for a kid who's, like, little, or what's something fun they could paint? And I was like, okay, then you might want to try this or whatever, right? I was like, you want to use acrylic paints, they wash out really easy, they're non-toxic, they dry fast, that's the kind of shit, like, you don't want to use oil paints for a kid, he's just gonna make a mess, and it takes forever to clean, it stains easier, blah, blah, blah. You know, just giving my best advice to this lady. And she... but she...
What's this?
There we go. But she leaves and thanks me, and I wave her off, and I turn around, and my grandfather is, like, fucking...
That's weird. I hear the voice.
Wait, there was another thing in there.
Oh.
Oh.
Thank you.
Starting to get into the mind of a yokai.
No, I wouldn't say that.
What were you saying?
But it
Sorry.
was just really nice. And then my grandpa's just laughing at me. I'm like, what? And he goes, ma'am. And I'm like, shut the fuck up.
My dad, right? Well, one time I think I might have scared my parents a little bit because a little girl, we were at the store, a little girl ran up and went, "Mama!" And I'm like, what? She went up to me, and my parents were looking down and then looking back at me. He's like, is there something you want to tell us?
Yes?
But, I went up to my dad one time after a stream. Was like, Dad, everyone keeps making fun of me for my height. It's just like, how tall are you again? It's like, I'm 5 feet. It's like, no, you're not. You're 4'11". But the doctor said I was 5 feet tall. This man looked me in the eyes, cold dead face, and went, he was being nice.
Fucking owned.
This is just, every time my mom comes in, she reminds me that she's still taller. Just pats my head, goes, keep it down. Keep it down.
All right.
Don't let us down, guy.
Oh.
Let's shut him up.
Dude, when I was
Life is
15,
pain.
when I was 15, people thought I was in my 20s, so...
It's really funny,
I
because
have
in real
I have
life...
the curse of...
Oh, go ahead.
I have the curse of looking older.
In real life, I don't. I am not frequently mistaken for being older than I am. However, when literally anybody has to speak to me, it's a different story.
See, if I'm trying to lose weight, but if I lost more weight, I know I would look younger, because it is the curse of the Japanese individual. Because I went with my mom to like dinner, and she had like a bunch of her friends with her, and my mom wanted to test something. She went, "Nezu-chan ne. Kanojo wa nansei? Nansai?" And she was asking me, how old do you think she is? I said, 21, 22. And the girl was like, oh, she was fucking 35. And then I asked her friends, how old do you think I am? They said 12. I was 15.
Owned. Get fucking got, Nezzy.
Fuck you.
Are you kidding me? I literally can't... There we go. Jesus. Well, I lost a whole ass cube because I couldn't fucking get to her.
I know that Hiten and Susie have seen what I look like.
Yeah.
It was a high school picture. Well, I think Susie's seen one recent picture of me.
You showed me on camera.
Oh, that's right. We did do a camera call once.
Nezzy is cute.
Fuck off.
Very soft.
Fuck off! I remember I posted a picture, I was wearing a mask, and Yuna's like, I love the fact that your hair is as fluffy as you draw it. I'm just like,
It's true! I can
fucking
confirm.
puffed up. I can't do anything about it.
I
will
can't
shank
listen.
you.
I'm not gonna go into detail
Many people.
because he doesn't want me to, so I won't. But I did get to meet Dio in real life, and I can tell you comfortably that Dio is very fluffy and very soft. I helped him brush his hair.
Aww.
I was helping him out, and I'm like, is it cool if I tell you that your hair is really, really soft? Is that weird? And he goes, no, because it is.
Nice.
Like, I'm jealous. I want to be soft. But I have to be
Nobody
greasy and
takes you
Italian.
seriously. Oh my god!
It's true! It's true! I am greasy and Italian, and it sucks.
I'll tell you this, my mom, when I was I think I was like 14, I was sitting on the floor, because I didn't have a desk, I had like a little table, and I was trying to write a story. It was a fucking Wattpad.
We're not alone.
And I didn't save, and I lost it, and I was so frustrated that I'd already been having like a shitty time, and I was like crying, and my mom came and was like, "What's wrong?" And she started to laugh at me. Because, and I asked her like, "Why are you laughing?" As I'm like crying on the floor, and she's like, "'Cause you look like you're 5."
Oh. I'll give you a Kibidongo.
Oh.
Tell me where I can find an Oni. Take me to him.
It's just, you look like you're 5 again. It's just like, what the fuck? I've lost my masterpiece, and you're laughing.
Take me to him.
My mom also just says I still look like I did when I was 5. She'll like cut my face and bring up the fact that I still look like I'm 5.
You will not hurt the dog!
Get away!
It's a very common thing that that people tend to comment on with me is my hair looking as it does.
No! Also, the fact that everyone thinks you look like you sell weed.
Yeah, no, I get clocked as a stoner a lot.
I'm gonna be
If
the
you
realist
get
with you.
caught-
I have seen pictures of Susie. Yeah.
You get clocked as a stoner, and then people hear me in videos, and they think I smoke weed or drink before recording. Someone has
you
described
do.
me as being the drunk aunt at a Thanksgiving dinner. It's because I record mostly at like 3 to 4 a.m. One, because I think that's when my voice sounds the nicest, and two, because I'm lazy.
I like
Oh, Jesus.
with me looking like a stoner. It was really funny because I remember one time I was walking to nearby Family Dollar, and as I was reaching the parking lot, this dude on the other, that was clear across the parking lot, by the way. He notices me, beelines straight to me. He goes past like 3 or 4 different people. He beelines towards me in particular and asks me for rolling paper.
Homie.
Oh, hey, buddy.
Oh, what's up, my guy? Hi, can I? Your power, I would like it. Oh, thanks.
I remember that story.
Thank
I
you.
think you came onto a call after that had happened.
Yeah, probably.
Put it that way.
Yeah, I remember seeing a photo of you. You had
Well,
blocked out your
actually-
face, and you said, "Look," and I'm just like, "Yeah, I can see it."
I get clocked for a stoner a lot, but I've never once done the weeds.
I saw one photo of Suzanne that she blocked out her face. The vibe I got was Susie looks like a skater who owns a Polaroid.
Yeah,
Yeah.
kind of dress like your character kind of dresses like it too.
It is the aesthetic. You give off the first few chords of Buddy Holly.
90s skater lesbian is the way I would describe it. 90s skater lesbian.
I look at a picture of you and I hear the yeah, that feels right.
I know what you're referring to when you say the first few chords of Buddy Holly. God.
I wonder if
For
when
my
people
audience
see
who
what I
isn't
look like,
who keeps seeing the meme and doesn't know who Weezer is.
I'm always
Yeah, no.
curious if there's a disconnect between my face and my voice.
A little bit.
A little bit.
Not like a noticeable
But-
amount, but I'd say I could see that.
But yeah, no, like, but yeah, Nezzy, you saying, are you adding the bit, like the lesbian bit? No one looking at me, thinking I'm even a woman half the time, so fucking,
I think you look like a woman.
Don't give me
What are
that.
you talking about?
I know I don't look like a woman. Nobody I have been clocked in, I guess, in the wild once. That's it. Ever.
Well, I think you look like a woman. You're a very pretty woman.
Bazinga.
Yeah, get fucked.
You look like you listen to new metal. Do I? I don't know if
oh, okay.
I don't know if that's a compliment or not.
I feel like I look like I
What?
listen to anime OSTs. What?
Cat?
Uh,
You seem to have found a
cat.
cat. Its shape vaguely resembles a Tsuchinoko if you squint hard enough. Better look elsewhere if you want to find a real Tsuchinoko.
Do you just have a cat in your...
I
Okay,
just
you
picked
do.
him up.
Yep.
He's in my pocket now. There he
Just have
is.
a cat now.
I've just acquired a cat.
Alright.
Yeah, right, I guess. Oh god, please. Speed boost. Let's do...
Ian looks like
See,
he listens to modern high-tempo jazz.
I
I
do!
can see that more.
It's because jazz is good!
Spoilers, I do listen to modern high-tempo jazz. Factually correct.
And
New metal's awesome.
it's weird to think about what people think about when they look at you.
It's true.
Because, like, what... You've seen what I look like. What did you think about when you saw what I looked like?
Hey, it worked, right?
Do you want... Are you prepared to receive some information that might hurt your feelings?
If it's fucking hamster, I'm gonna...
Then no, I do not have thoughts.
Oh my god.
No, it was it's just like you and there's a few of my friends that like I look at them and my first instinct is baby.
I'm gonna shank someone.
You can, but what would it do? Prove me right?
They're the worst.
What'll you do? If you stab me for being correct, then the only person who looks dumb here is you.
I'm gonna fucking jump off the cliff. I remember we made jokes. I had like a friend, we're gonna rent a car in America just so that I can drive and so that we could get pulled over for letting an 8-year-old drive.
It'd be funny.
Getting the hang
And it's just, I get a major disconnect from my voice to my face. Because I've seen what I look like and then I hear what I sound like and I'm just like, these do not match.
How do you find the others out there?
I looked at you in a video and I thought art student.
Oh,
Me?
what's this?
Yeah.
Yeah, correct. No, you're right. Apt. I have been told very specifically that I give off art college vibes. And you would be correct in that assumption because I do.
I still can't get over the fact that people said I look like the girl from Meet the Mitchells.
You do. They
It's even
said
better
that they
my
said that
dad
because
looks
it's
like
correct.
that. They said that when they hadn't even seen what I look like. I have food earrings.
How do you feel?
Like we're not alone.
Oh, I need to wait a minute. Hang on. I need to go back
You're
there
trying
for a
to steal the
second.
bike for a second.
Because I saw something for a split second. Because I've been using this to pinpoint, tell me where the... Oh, I have to... Alright.
69.
Nice. Because if you ask for the, like, I need to find what I'm looking for, they'll tell you exactly where the things are, and fuck it. I'll just do that. I have the make it a burn. But I just saw real quick, I wasn't paying super close attention, it just said something about KK? Oh. Uh-oh.
Oh.
What's this?
Well, hello there.
That's not good. Is that a
Nice.
thing people do? Like, or I guess it's a thing people do, but is it a thing people still do?
I've seen it around. Not like in Japan, but like in media. every once in a while.
Hiten looks like the type of person who used to write slash fiction and now spends her days drawing men with fat titties. I hate this. I hate it here. I hate this. I hate it here. I hate you in particular.
Look, look. Really, all this should tell you, Heaton, is that you give off the vibes of the exact kind of person you are.
You're a very easy person to read.
Yes.
That is yelling at me. You ever seen like those books with like pictures?
Yeah.
Yeah, throw that aside. You're a book that yells at people.
I have, in fact, I mean, God, I haven't written slash fic in like a really long time. Like,
whoa.
Like God, I haven't written slash fic in easily 10 years. Come on. Come on.
My goal is to go to MomoCon and fuck with people by dressing in the most kawaii gyaru shit with all of you guys and I want to have someone want to take a picture and I'm going to pretend like I don't know English. So
It'd
I'm going
be so
to turn
funny!
to you guys. No, what I want to do, right, and I told my friend about this, what I want to do is like,
Wonder what this is.
写真撮りたいそう、大丈夫です.
and then when we take the picture, it's like, yeah, that was cool, bye. And then just go.
Just like,
like in the deepest voice I can muster, like, thanks. And then just leave.
Oh my god. My favorite was I saw a dude who was cosplaying like the best Yumeko I've like ever seen. And he takes this super cute picture and they're like, "Oh, hey, thanks, man." And he goes, "Yeah, no problem." I'm like, "Oh. My man's got it on lock. Holy shit." Now we should get what I'm looking for.
I want to have the power to confuse people.
We'll always pray.
I want that. Oh, that looks like a pony. If you go down real quick, and look at the gate with the arrow looked like a pony for a minute.
Jesus. Tori Gates.
Tori Gate. Tori Gate.
Hey,
Somebody-
it worked, right?
It was this one.
We'll definitely find a Tori Gate for you guys to visit. And maybe also the Cup and Noodle Museum.
I wanna do the thing. I wanna ring the bell.
And the Pokemon Center.
Oh.
Now we're cooking.
Oh, we have to go to the Pokemon Center. That's, I mean, you don't get a choice.
Yeah, but which one?
I want to go to the, I think it's the one on, is it the one on Sunshine that has the Mewtwo in the tube?
Can't remember if that's the one at Tokyo Tower or Sakuragicho. Because the Tokyo Tower one had a giant Rayquaza in the ceiling. I remember.
That's the coolest!
And then I think the one at Sakuragicho had the Mewtwo for like the event of the movie coming out.
Oh no, we'll simply have to go to both!
Good job. Well, the other reason why I want to go to Tokyo Tower is because that's where the Kirby Cafe is.
Oh yeah, and like, naturally, of course.
And they also have, like, a shop dedicated to making fake food.
I want to,
You know,
they
like
have
those-
at the fucking Game Exchange. I might burn through some of my gamer points or whatever. Because they have one of those, Gunpla kits that's just building a cup noodles. And I kind of want one really bad. I think that'd be really funny.
I remember my friend thought, you know, like how a lot of Japanese restaurants, they have the fake food models in the window to show you what they have?
Yeah.
Which is the stuff that they sell, kits to make like those things.
Mhm.
My friend thought that they cooked the food and then sprayed it with something.
Oh, to like preserve it so that you could show it off?
Yeah. She
That's
didn't know they were
pretty
just
funny.
fake.
That's pretty funny.
It's great. I think they go by they now. Sorry.
I used to also think shit like that when I was a small child.
They were 16.
Oh. Then they're just, oh, so then they're stupid.
Don't! I just remember, I don't remember what started the conversation where it's like, oh, look at that. It got brought up somehow. It's like, no, it's fake. And they're just like, what? Like, yeah, it's fake. You can buy that shit. And make it at home.
Oh. Who's fucking sticking shuriken into the fucking water towers? What are you doing?
Someone with very good aim. And very
Evidently. Jesus.
a lot of free time and very good aim.
Okay, I wanted to make sure I
Oh.
got over to the roof. Because you just move faster.
I need to cut my fucking hair.
Me too.
Like, my hair is so long. And the reason why I don't like cutting it short, I had it short once, which is the picture that Hiten saw, is because I am fat, and it does not look good on my face. But if I was thinner, I know it would look better on my face.
Missed. Alright, well, I'm not gonna fucking...
I don't think you're gonna be able to hit them anyway. They have the umbrella up.
I too need a haircut, but that's just because I haven't had one in over a decade.
Getting nervous by now.
My hair is incredibly fucking damaged.
Oh!
Man, I had to spend like an hour standing up while my dad brushed my hair because I was not taking care of myself because depression. And it was a fucking rat's nest. It was terrible. Wow, you are in just the most inconvenient spot, aren't you?
Give me that.
For the doll, daddy. Hey, look, there's a little thing you can take on the bench.
Oh, there is.
Good moves there, kid.
Alright, let's see. What's left?
So here's the trouble with the Tokyo Tower thing, is that if we go there early enough and stay there long enough, you could also try the KFC there.
Ooh. Japanese teens. Yeah, I guess. The smell of slash fiction. Shut up.
I'm right here.
I don't want to be told I smell
Yes,
like
I know
slash
you're-
shipper. Come on, don't do this.
I was about to say, Nezzy, we know full well your shenanigans as Freddy Fazfucker 69.
What they don't know is the stuff between Onodera and Masamune from Sekaiichi Hatsugoi, which I still haven't finished. It's been like 5 years.
I deleted all of my previous fanfic. You will not find it, and I will not be posting it again.
I just changed the name on everything.
I have never written fanfic. I just simply did not ever do that. And you know what? I feel like I'm...
If the words out of your
Well,
mouth
I
are
don't
free
know
of
if I feel like
sin, no, correct.
I was about to say, I was gonna say better for it, but
Yeah, no, correct.
you know
You
what?
are.
Fair enough.
I will say this as someone who writes fanfiction currently, writing sex is fucking hilarious.
It's very funny.
It is. It's like when you're reading it, it's like really hot and steamy, but when you're having to write it, oh god, it's so funny. Because you have to think of like several different ways to say dick.
So Avi and I had a spectacularly interesting conversation. We were talking about, like... I was telling him, I'm like, it's gotta suck. Like, having to write, you know, your own stuff, right? And we were talking about it. I don't remember who we were talking to at the time.
There's a kappa nearby?
Yeah, around here somewhere. If there's a large body of water.
Oh, sorry.
And somebody was like, well, why don't you just write it yourself if it's so hard to find? And we were like, you can't. And they're like, what do you mean you can't? And I'm like, it has the same writing slash or like writing porn for yourself has the same energy as like staring into a mirror while masturbating.
Yeah.
Like, it's just this feeling of like
No, you don't need anything.
being weirdly
Too intimate with yourself.
Yeah, too intimate with yourself.
Because it's like, it's one thing to imagine scenarios, like sexual scenarios, and watching porn, but there's another thing to, like, physically make it yourself, I guess.
Yeah.
So it's like, you're, like, physically holding your fantasy, where it's like, especially for people that have, like, hardcore fantasies, and it's like, it's better kept in the brain.
Yeah, it just feels, it's just weird to, like...
That's all.
Now we just have
It feels weird to, like... It also feels weird to, like, go to all of the effort. Because you can't really, like... Because you can't JO while writing it, right? You have to, like, you have to put in the effort. And, like, do you put in the effort when you're not horny? Is it like grocery shopping where you don't do it when you're hungry? Like... No, you gotta do it when you need the sauce, right? But, like... Fucking... What a time that is.
It's even worse when you are someone who has a history of, like, being a creative, like you draw or you write, and now you have to perfect it.
Hang on.
I'm still traveling the city gathering info. I'll reach out when I find something.
Thanks, Rinko.
By the way, what the fuck? Why am I an Omega on your tier list?
Because you have Omega energy.
I hate you.
I don't know what you want me to say.
Yeah, you're the one that signed up for it, Nezzy.
I literally said in the comments of
I
that.
got put in the gushy gushiest, slickest heat. You can shut the fuck up. You can...
On the comments of that post that they made, I put, if you make me an Omega, I'm making a kitchen in your walls.
Do it. Do it, pussy, you won't.
I will. And I'll make some damn good food and not share it with you.
I'll be able to... Oh, you know what? Making a kitchen in your walls would be the fucking worst, because I can smell all of the food you make, but I can't eat it. That sucks. That's...
Exactly.
Criminal.
Now you know my plan. But when you visit Japan, this is something that I always do. One...
Cook food in people's walls?
I buy dinner. Huh? No. I buy dinner... I can't live in my own walls. Well, technically, I do live in my own walls.
I was about to say, everyone lives in their own walls. That's how it works.
Well, the thing that I do every time someone... It's something that I want to do every time someone visits is, one, the first meal that they have, I pay for, and the last meal that they have, I pay for. So when you get off the plane and when you get on the plane, I will pay for it. Second is I want to cook for you.
I want you to cook for me, too. I'd love that.
I can make you a bento box.
Yes. I want to
make you a bento box, and we can go have a picnic around one of the areas, so we don't have to go to a restaurant or anything.
I want to try all of the Japanese cuisine.
I'm an okay cook.
I just in general would like to expand the kinds of food I've ever had.
Who the fuck?
What's this?
Honestly, with the amount of anime that have teenagers just chilling on rooftops, I wouldn't be shocked if that were supposed to be, like, a joke on that. It's like, what are they doing on those rooftops? I don't know, fucking throwing shuriken?
Just sticking shuriken in people's walls, you fuckers? You suckers of cock?
You absolute psychos.
The thing that I found
let's
funny
see.
when we were talking about it, we were talking about the possibility of Hiten visiting me, and the major thing that they want to do is try Wendy's and KFC.
I do. I want to try it. It's
eating foreign food in eating familiar food in a foreign place.
It's pretty poggers, actually.
And McDonald's. The other thing was McDonald's. My friend really liked the teriyaki burger.
Pious. I got an
Yeah, you
achievement.
got an achievement.
Hey,
Jinx.
it worked, right?
Look, all I'm saying is, I just get to the point where every now and then, I get that realization, that like, oh, yeah, no, I've only had like maybe 6 things in my entire life.
It's pretty cool.
I will fucking move to where you are and cook for you.
Poggers? Alright. And then...
Oh, I just realized that when I make you a bento box, I can make you the octo dogs.
I've always wanted to try them. They seem like they would be good.
I mean, it's just sausage.
It's true.
That's literally it. It's just cut up in a specific way.
Alright.
Like, there's really nothing else to it, I promise you.
Let's see. Fast travel there. Bro, I had Pizza Hut over in Bangladesh and it's so poggers. When did you fucking go to Bangladesh? What the fuck what kind of fucking life are you living, my dude?
That is such a specific place.
I want to eat a choro ramen. More Jesus statues.
I will tell you this.
Again, it's just fucking truly less work.
We need to find a festival.
I
so
want to
you can eat all the street food.
I want to go to a festival. I want to see the fireworks. I want to
get you a kimono.
I want to wear a kimono or
we'll rent you a kimono.
Yeah.
They're expensive.
They look like they would be.
Kane has answered your question.
Whether to marry your wife. Jeez.
Wow.
Kane out here living the cool land's life, doing the cool man things.
We've got a protagonist in the chat.
I can't fucking believe that there's people who have lived such cool lives that choose to hang out in my live streams.
I remember you made a joke that I was a secretly an anime protagonist.
It's only because
when I described to you what it was like being in school. Yes.
Hope he keeps an eye on
Well,
us.
like I was about to say, like people living as anime protagonists, I've been told a few times by Hiten also that I fall under that.
It's because you do.
The backstory.
You have such a fucking anime backstory. My defense, her family paid for my trip. I didn't. I know. Who paid for it doesn't matter. It's that you got to do
it kind of does. It kind of does. I got to go to Bangladesh for free.
No, it means you got. It's not less cool.
I would argue it's more cool.
You got to go do a cool thing. What was Bangladesh like?
For free.
Alright, I have that for you.
Oh,
and that for
I
you.
have for the days when you don't want to go out, I also have a taiko drum.
I want
for the Switch.
To learn.
It's a taiko Switch. Like the taiko game.
I want to get the new taiko.
Yeah.
I could use the exercise.
I remember we found we went to Joy Sound. No, we went to round 1. We went to round 1 and they had a taiko machine by the crane machine stuff. And my friends were playing it, and one friend wanted me to record him and my other friend playing it. And he posted it, I think on Snapchat, and someone was like, "Yo, where are you? They only get those things at like cons or in Japan." And it's like, well,
the thing is,
how do I tell them this?
Should just be like, hey, isn't that weird? But just say it in Japanese.
それは変だよね。
Is there a donut? Yeah, there is! Haha!
I am a pious man who cannot be swayed.
I'm gonna find what I'm looking for.
Got so much money, jeez.
I don't...
Did you actually pray?
Of course.
I keep, like... It's because I hoard health items, so I just never have to buy any. So I just have them on me constantly. It also helps when you're just good at video games, you know? Ooh, I got more skill points.
Can't relate, truly.
fuck are they?
There's some people on that roof.
No, those are just spirits I have to collect.
No, I know. I was just saying this.
Oh, she's in here.
Hello.
Oh, I have to, like... I figured out why I was doing it wrong.
What were you doing?
You can't do them in, like, individual movements. You have to do them, like, in, like, a smooth movement.
Hmm.
Oh.
So you're doing them in fragments, and you're supposed to do them cohesively.
Yes.
There's a dog! That looks like a meme.
Uh-oh.
Like that screenshot looked like a meme. Oh jeez.
Fuck.
She's terrifying.
Shit.
I don't like this Asian version of Lady Dimitrescu.
Come on.
It's the lady animated.
There we go.
Dimitrescu-sama. Oh, she got an ass too. Damn.
What's this?
Ass.
Kodama. I love Kodama. I found one earlier.
That's the end of that.
I straight up thought that was a Karibo.
Is that not what Kodama or what Karibo are supposed to be? Kodama?
Probably.
No, I need. There we go. Whoa!
Sorry, that was my phone.
Also visited a mosque. It was pretty sweet, not gonna lie. I rode a rickshaw and visited the mall. Weather-wise, it was Florida, but less humid. Culturally, very Muslim.
Hey, I think you can learn some new skills now.
Oh, thanks.
5. Check what I'm looking for.
We need to get together and plan an Uno stream because I feel like it would be very funny considering all of our personalities. And
I
because
would
Susie
love
is an asshole.
Susie's a dick.
When you turn on 7s and 0s, oh.
When you turn on
Susie?
7s and 0s, that's when the game ends.
No, Susie, okay, one time during a stream, Susie was playing Uno with me. And so her strategy is to pile as many cards as possible and then pawn it off on someone else. She did that to me and the game broke. I got kicked.
I believe that.
Yeah. When you play with me with 7s and 0s, the game is over.
Susie, the trans
Because
woman, is a dick.
Because I don't know if I can stress this enough. When I look at a game, my thought process isn't how do I play. The process is
How do I
break
win?
it?
Oh.
How do I break it?
It's true.
Because no, I don't always win at Uno, even with the strategy in mind. The strategy that I do. I don't always win. No, I find a way to break it. And with Uno, the 7s and Uno, if I can be perfectly frank, the 7s and 0s rules are fucking stupid.
They are.
They're so poorly designed.
But they're very funny.
No, that's why I abuse it. Because if you get me into a game, I don't think about how to win. I don't think about how to play. I think about how do I break the game.
I will forever be proud that I left Susie speechless because I was playing the Stanley Parable, not the deluxe version, and I broke the game.
Monster.
I, broke it twice.
And not
I got
in the Stanley
soft locked,
Parable one.
and I broke it.
Yeah. We're not talking about, the Stanley Parable breaking. You know, the kind of breaking that the game expects you to do. No. We're talking actually breaking the game.
I had to restart.
It was funny.
We were just left on a black screen, and I'm just like, did I break it? And she's like, you fucking broke it.
Where did she go?
Oh.
Where did she go?
Did she go up?
But,
She might have gone up. But how do I go up?
But yeah, it's
Oh god.
Oh
me
gosh.
saying, yeah, me saying that I tend to think about how I break games. Gee, is it any wonder that I've become a speedrunner? Bruh, who would have seen that coming? Surely not me.
We seriously do need to get together and play Uno. We need to plan an Uno stream because I think it would be funny. That is if we can get the game to actually work.
Yeah, it wasn't
'Cause-
working on my end last time I tried to play.
Yeah, because the last time we made a joke that the game was racist, because it was me, Scarlet Loudon, and Zenny. And I couldn't invite Loudon, and Scarlet couldn't invite me. So as the only POC people in the group, we said, fuck it, the game is racist.
You said Zinni, right?
Oh yeah, Zenny. I don't think we could invite him either.
Not gonna find her here.
I know, she went.
So I was about to
KK,
say,
she went
Zin-
up. I have to figure out a way to get up.
I was about to say, Zinni's not white either.
He's
no.
not?
No.
Said he's not white? Zenny, are you not white?
See, he's white enough that the program was nice to him.
He has answered your question in chat.
I don't know what that means!
He's from Guam,
Oh.
if I remember correctly. If I got that wrong, I'm sorry.
I didn't know that. I thought you were white. Member of the indigenous
it's
people of the
indigenous people of the
Mariana
Mariana Islands.
Oh, I did not know this. My circle continues to be more culturally diverse with each passing moment. Fuck yeah. Oh, there. That's how I get up there.
Lost her.
Indeed, Sheagle.
I just like the fact that one side of my family tree is very German, the other, I have no fucking idea.
I consider myself pseudo-Hispanic, mostly because no one can give me a straight answer about my ethnicity. Am I allowed to make a terrible joke?
About what?
About what he just said? Instead of saying that you're, like, all intents and purposes, instead of saying pseudo-Hispanic, you are his-probably.
Oh my god. You're about to cause a Hispanic in a minute.
His maybe, I guess.
When you're bisexual and Hispanic.
I heard Brooke just groan.
No, that was a bird.
When you're a man and you're bi and you're Hispanic, do you call it a Hispanic?
I said, I found out that Zenny is not white.
What is it?
Zenny is, indigenous.
Honored.
And he said, I consider myself, for all intents and purposes, I'm Hispanic. And I said, instead of saying you're, like, pseudo-Hispanic, or, like, for all intents and purposes, you can say you're his-probably.
I like that.
What's that?
Okay. Let's see. Oh, I got one more.
His probability.
Let's go do the Zashiki Warishi, and then we'll... I'm in a Hispanic! His probable. Thank you for the follow! I'm so sorry that that's what you joined on.
Don't take my joke. Fuck you. What happened to the goal for the 3D model?
I have, I'm just gonna spend my own money.
Oh, okay.
Also, the Malibu Heaton thing got brought up after Heaton went on a giant tirade about Barbie.
Yeah, I went on a tirade
And
about how I will
apparently-
not hear Barbie slander.
Kiwarashi's house.
And apparently,
Once we lay out some shit
according to
Sunday in Blue
Heaton,
Dish,
some people in
let's
the
go.
in the chat think Malibu Heaton and Bimbo Tones should be friends.
What's
Nice.
this?
And I think that's
Are you
I'm
funny.
just gonna fucking steal someone's...
Another very large tattoo.
I hear a voice. There's something nearby.
Oh, there's gonna be a room here. Aha!
What's this room doing here?
Just lay out the Shio Senbei.
Wait, I want to see if there's anything in the closets. Okay.
Hey, buddy.
Yeah.
All that did was make me want Barbie and Quiet from MGS5 to be friends, I'm not gonna lie. Poggers, do it!
This will be useful.
Thank you for the Magatama.
It's like that. Yeah, it's like the idea of Malibu Heaton being friends with Bimbo Tones. That would imply that there would have to be like a Bimbo Tones plush for Heaton's stream.
I will have to draw one, oh no.
You do the thing that I did for the plushie. I just drew Susie holding Bimbo Tones. A tinier version.
Just draw a tinier doll of Bimbo Tones sitting on
Yeah.
Susie's head. Be funny.
Yeah. Aww.
I lied, I'm gonna do
You know
this.
we don't
I'm gonna
have
do this
arms.
fire Jizo and then I'm gonna... I lied! I'm going to do this fire Jizo and then I'm going to... Wait, hang on. Pray. 500. Let's go for Tanuki.
What's Whoa. Boy.
We'll always pray.
What's
Hey, it worked, right?
Probably on my plushie. Cat.
Meow. Is she up here? Is she in the
Trying to
window?
find the Sir Barrett that you found like 10 minutes
I
ago.
haven't seen Kate Cat in a little bit.
Is she in the window?
She was in the window downstairs. I don't know if she's still there.
She might still be there. You said cat, and then my instinct was like, oh, where is the cat?
No, you passed by a cat.
Found religion, huh?
At times like this? Yeah.
I really like the voice acting in this game.
What their
Akito,
Japanese voices sound like?
I had them set to Japanese earlier, and I like them, but I've been playing with the English voices because it's easier for me to understand. I also just like the Japanese, or the English voices. I like Akito's voice especially, because, like, the way that... You found religion, huh? Yeah! Like, the way he talks is cute. He's very cute. I want to pinch his cheeks.
I don't know Bimbo Tones, and at this point I'm afraid to ask. Bimbo Tones is a meme that started on Nezzy's stream, wound up becoming a big thing on my stream, and I guess now is going to eventually fucking bleed into Heaton's stream.
As we have established, I am the other parent of the Bimbo Tones meme, which means Bimbo Tones calls me daddy.
Let's do...
You know, I initially asked you to unsay that, and since then you have said it not once, but twice.
But you can get a nickel.
But yeah, basically Bimbo Tones is just my regular Sona put through a bimbo filter.
Why is he dressed like a fucking YouTuber?
I'm gonna go with these for now,
And
because
here
of the
we
way
go
that I'm
through
doing
the.
this.
and
I have
here we
new-
go
oh, I have
through
new outfit
the
choices.
suicide box.
Put on the paper hat! Put on the paper hat! Put on the paper hat! Yeah!
Nezzy, I don't know if you heard me.
What?
No, because you had said that this guy's dressed like a YouTuber, and my immediate thought is, and here we are in the suicide forest.
No!
Atrocious.
No! No!
My man's got
Bad,
his fucking
Susie,
Yeezys
bad.
on.
Bad. Bad. Heaton, draw me a rolled up newspaper. Bat Susie's head. Bad.
Can dress like Han.
Bad Susie. Bad. You're not allowed to say things anymore.
What?
Understood.
Are you? That's the Fallout suit? What? Where did you get that?
I don't know.
Why is that in this? I mean, it looks nice. I thought it was Power Rangers for a minute.
I don't know.
Are you wearing it right now?
No. I wanted to put on...
Oh, it's because of Bethesda.
Yeah, it's because it's a Bethesda game, yeah.
It still comes out of nowhere.
I'm going to end this stream. So tomorrow, chat, my dearest beloved chat, tomorrow is gonna be, we're gonna start an hour late, so I'm gonna start at 3 CST instead of 2, because I'm going to be doing a collab with our girl, Lady Boots, and our boy, Crouching Idiot, aka Avi Holtman.
Yeah!
We're gonna be doing a Metal Gear themed Smasher Pass. So I hope you'll come for that, because I think that'll be a blast. And then the day after that we'll get back to Ghostwire. But for now, we're going to raid our dear Blaze the Weirdo, because she is making a Danny DeVito themed cross stitch, and I think I need to send you over to that. I think that's where you need to go. As per usual, be nice, be respectful, do not overly promote me in their chat, show them that the Legion of the Eye are friends, not foe. I will see all of you tomorrow at 3 p.m. CST. Goodbye!
Bye!